10 years ago, I had the honor of going to Cuba, and just, one of my things that I had to do was buy records. And I remember going into the streets and telling people, yo, I'm trying to find record stores. And they would take me into people's homes. And you walk in, you see like the mom chilling on the couch and like the daughter, everybody's just chilling. You're like, why are you taking me to a home? And then you turn a corner and there's like legit record stores and bedrooms. And in some of the homes were like, it was just crates and crates and crates, and you kind of had to dig through everything. And you're looking at all this amazing history, and you can't help but to you could smell this original mystique scent in these sealed records. And to open it up, these are like old records as is, but then you're listening to records. And I remember one of the bands that definitely stood out to me was Los Van Van. Great bass line, Cuban jazz, just next level. And then when you think about the history of Russian influences in terms of technology, because of the embargo, they can only get things through Russia. And so you're listening to it, and things sound somewhat American, but they're not. And it's these collision of different parts of the world impacted by politics. But you're on this little island in someone's bedroom, digging through crates. And it's definitely, as a music selector, it's one of those original experiences that I'll never forget.
And the way I got into Cuban Changüí music is a trip that I took to Guantanamo, Cuba. Over there, I fell in love with the people, with the culture, and studied with the masters of this style of music called Changüí. Changüí is like the roots of Cuban music. It's like the granddaddy of all the music that comes after. The granddaddy of salsa music, son cubano, And thankfully I had the blessing and the privilege to learn and live and breathe and experience this culture and this music. I took my first trip out there. I was getting my part of my master's degree in Afro-Latin music as well, and I was able to get part of that degree in Cuba too. So when I came back, this was before like YouTube was like a big thing, before like there was even any like really Changüí music out in YouTube or out there. So I thought it was like I made it my mission to expose Changüí to the world by putting it up on the internet in general, just so people can know what this style of music is, what this genre is, because there's a lot of misconception of what Changüí music is, and what is it. So that was my goal, was to put it out there in the world. And when I got back to Los Angeles, I already had a lot of Cuban friends from the community, people I hung out with that were musicians, and we decided to start a band to help preserve this music.
Para mí un lugar completo donde pueden encontrar desde música, comida y de todo un poco ser floridita, diría yo. Y también no sé, los llevaría a un concierto de Changüí Majadero o a nuestra casa porque lo pasen rico.
My favorite place for a Cuban meal is Versailles up in Venice. They just have the most amazing plantains, the most amazing plates. It's also, there's just a great Cuban community that goes there and supports. And there's something about that authenticity that I love about Versailles.